Hi. Hello, mga ka-seniors. Okay, this will be our very first broadcast for the program, which is really intended for all senior citizens like us. But more than just seniors, we'd rather call ourselves the elderly. Opo, ako po yung nanawagan sa inyo noon that let's have a society of useful and responsible elderly. So, bakit ko po sinabi, let's all be one. Let us be a community of elderly folks. Ang elderly po, hindi na natin titingnan ngayon dito yung tinatawag na chronological age, because to define what is senior citizen dito sa ating bansa, dito sa Pilipinas, we call a person a senior citizen when he reaches the age of 60. Kaya po, yun ho ang malinaw na dinidefine ng word na senior citizen dito sa Pilipinas. Pero kami po ay merong naging grupo and matagal na po ito. It's called the Filipino Elderly Global Talent Society. Okay, bakit po siya Global Talent Society? Ito pong idinagdag namin sa word na Filipino Elderly. Nagsimula po ito kasi nung araw naman po, hindi talaga senior citizen ang tawag sa mga nakatatanda. I remember because I was not even a senior citizen myself. Maybe I'm not even an elderly then. Pero nung mga time na yun po, ang alam ko, tumulong po ako. There was supposed to be a group or a party list which is called the elderly. At isa po ako sa tumulong in my line as an advertising executive. Noon po kasi mga panahon na yon, ang inyo pong lingkod ay nasa advertising. Malawak po ang field ng advertising. Well, tri-media would be radio, TV, and print. Pero meron pong tinatawag na mga below the line advertising. Meron din naman po ngayon sa social media natin, advertising pa rin. Meron ding outdoor advertising. At kaya po na buo yung word na below the line. Kasi iba-iba na pong klase ng mga activity na makakatulong to advertise. And speaking of that, yun hong tinatawag natin ngayon na events organizing. Nung araw po, wala naman pong term na event organizer. So, nung time na yon, perhaps I could even qualify as an event organizer. But at a very young age, na ako nga'y advertising executive, ako po ay tumutulong to organize events for the older folks. Ang unang organization po na lumapit sa akin, ito po yung tinatawag na Golden Years Association. Sa kanila naman po, when you reach the age of 50, yun po yung tinatawag nilang golden years. Nung time po na yon, ang inyong lingkod, I was in children's entertainment. And during that time, aside from the Baby Bubot Productions, meron din po kaming isa pang kumpanya, which is the Jimboy Clowns. Yung Jimboy Clowns po started as a party specialist. But mind you, through the years, ang Jimboy Clowns po evolved into another events management company. Okay, so yun po ang pag-justify lang why I have been involved with the senior citizens or the elderly even at my younger age. Okay, so nakilala din po natin along the way ang isa sa mga pinuno ng tinatawag na Aging Pinoy. During the time, marami po akong pinamimigay na produkto. Ito po ay dahil sa, ito po minsan ang way ng mga advertisers to deplete their budget siguro, to come up with, you know, a good budget for the activities that are being handled. May tinatawag pong X-deal. So yung pong X-deal na yan, they would give you products, a lot of products, and instead of you receiving cash for whatever, they call it an X-deal. So, marami po tayong nabibiyayaan noon na mga nakatatanda at lalo naman po dahil hindi naman natin pwedeng, let's say, pineapple juice. Hindi naman pwedeng ubusin mo yung pineapple juice all by yourself, no? So, bukod po doon sa tinatawag din na sampling, no? I'm talking about advertising here. Nagpapasample po sa mga uma-attend ng event. Kaya nga po, yung time na yon as early as then, marami na pong tao ang naiimbitahan sa mga seniors event. Now we call it seniors event. During that time, as I've said, I started with the Golden Years Association. So, ako po ay naanyayahan nila to help them, perhaps even MC for them, or host a party for them. Yung mga ganong bagay po. So, that's the reason behind having this organization called the Filipino Elderly Global Talent Society. I really started off greeting you all ka-senior. Ka-senior na po kasi I am really a senior myself now. And noon, to justify naman what is an elderly, and actually hindi lang justification, no less than Webster Dictionary defined elderly as a person nearing old age. I also remember that there was a time I'm part of the DSWD and I happen to represent the older persons sector. You know, so you know ho ang pangalan noon. Hindi ho tinawag na senior citizen sector, tinawag pong older person sector. Or again, elderly. And every year po, tuwing October 1 to 7, we were celebrating what we call the Elderly Week. Okay, so yun po, I'm just giving you a brief background of what this thing called senior citizen is all about now. Saan nagsimula, paano pong nagsimula din ang aming Filipino Elderly Global Talent Society. Napansin ko po na kahit po sa larangan ng pag-fashion show or pag-ramp, yung talaga pong momodelo, ang mga seniors po, perhaps maybe during their younger years, hindi ho sila nasama sa mga fashion show. At alam nyo naman po, pag sinabi kasing model, when you're in your early 20s, pag sinabi pong model, hinahanapan ho talaga ng height requirement. And yun ay tinatawag na may mga deliveries ngayon. Hinahanapan po ng height requirement. Hinintay ka? Okay. So, siguro po, yung ngayon, yun ang maganda. When you're an elderly model or an elderly who's gonna do the ramp, alam mo yan, marami ho kami tinatawag namin golden fashionistas. Ang hinahanap po ngayon, hindi na kami tumitingin sa height. Kasi, syempre, kung ang lola, hindi naman katangkaran, pero maganda pang magdala ng kanyang bihis o kanyang mga sinusuot, pwede na rin po siyang mag-qualify to become a golden fashionista. Nag-evolve na po yung mga pangalan eh. Ngayon, meron na rin tinatawag na senior fashionistas. Okay, pero ang pinakasimula po nito, kami po sa Manila COD, if you remember Manila COD in Cubao, doon po unang nagtipon-tipon or nagkasama-sama ang mga golden years. As a matter of fact po, ang inyong lingkod ay nilapitan ng isang organization ng mga nakatatanda at sila po ay nangangarap na magkaroon ng concert at ang concert na yon ay pararangalan nila ang ating mga kundiman kings or queens or prince or princesses. But anyway, just to name a few, we have Ruben Tagalog, we have Bobby Gonzales, Sylvia La Torre, of course, si Pilita Corrales po. Alam natin, the immortal Pilita Corrales. Noon po, she was supposed to be branded as the Queen of Philippine Opera. So, matagal po nilang ginagawa yung proyekto, hindi matuloy-tuloy. So, maganda ho yung venue nila, Araneta Coliseum. So when I met them at the Manila COD, wherein yung company po na Baby Bubot Production was giving events for kids. Kids po, Baby Bubot nga eh. And they requested yours truly, ang inyo pong lingkod ay nakita nilang nagtuturo ng fashion show sa mga batang maliliit. So sabi nila, Miss Resi, kung kami po ay matuturuan nyo rin, sana gusto rin naming mag-fashion show, pwede pa po ba kami? So, this is the president of the Golden Years, then speaking to me, that was Dr. Fe Fernandez, who I recalled at the time, I was even in my 30s or going 40s, but at the time that I saw Dr. Fernandez, I recalled her from my childhood because siya po yung pediatrician na nag-recommend sa akin sa isang hospital. It's a long story, but anyway, gusto ko nalang sabihin na siya po ang dahilan kung bakit na-involved ako sa Golden Years Association from way back. Okay, so ito na po. Susubaybayan na natin ngayon bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng ganitong programa. This is apart from my other projects. May mga iba po tayong ginagalawang mundo, mostly in front of camera. Nasa pelikula din po tayo, and of course, happy to say that right now, I'm in a position to be writing stories also for the movies. Pero yung pong pagharap sa camera, I guess this is one of those pwedeng gawin na mga senior na stay at home muna. Diba po? Kasi sabi nga, wag munang lalabas ang senior citizen. In fact, yung iba nga po nalulungkot kasi hindi yata ginagamit yung word na wag muna. Para bang sinasabi na hindi na papayagan. Pero siguro, everything is temporary. Kasi sinabi, sa panahon ngayon, by the way, I belong to a place where we are actually categorized as GCQ, no? A General Community Quarantine, na kung saan ang mga senior citizens po ay hindi pa pinalalabas. Again, I use the word muna, pa, because I believe that maaayos po ang lahat ng ito. Kasi sabi nga doon even I think children or youngsters, pag wala pang 21, something like that. So, ibig sabihin, so yung restrictions, it can be temporary kasi alam nga namang hindi na talaga palalabasin yung lahat ng bata hanggat hindi nakarating ng 21. Anyway, focus muna tayo sa ating mga elderly, kapwa ko elderly. Join me in this society for useful and responsible elderly. Ito po ay bukod pa sa Filipino Elderly Global Talents wherein, sabi ko, sasabihin ko kung dahilan, ito po yung mga tao na magaling palang umawit, marunong palang mag-compose ng kanta, marunong naman palang sasayaw at magaling na sasayaw. And yet, during their younger years, hindi po sila nagkaroon ng opportunity. So when they became elderly, at doon nila na-realize na yung palang talento nila ay mapapakinabangan dahil nagkaroon po tayo ng maraming events para sa senior citizen. Nagkaroon din po tayo ng mga programa at syempre, later on nakita natin kung paano nag-evolve at naging sikat ang mga senior citizen, di po ba? Aside from yung mga batas na ginawa ng ating mga lawmakers na nagbigay talaga ng maganda ng mga benepisyo or benefits for the senior citizen. At tinawag na nga silang senior citizen because a group started to call the party list or the representation of these older folks into what they call the senior citizens party list. Okay, I'm not going to speak about the party list system. I'm not going to talk politics to you, but I'm going to talk to you about older folks or older people. Some call it oldies but goodies. Okay, the older persons, the elderly, call it whatever, at sa Tagalog, ito yung tinatawag na nakatatanda. Hindi naman natin pwedeng sabihing lolo-lola because meron pong inaabot ng pagkatanda or tumanda, pero they never can be called lolo or lola because they don't have grandchildren. So, minsan, tinatawag na rin lola because of their age. But I think it's not gonna be fair. Lalo na po, may mga kakilala tayong umabot na lang ng 80 plus at hindi nag-asawa. So, they deserve to be not called as lola. Maybe tita lang. Tita Pilang, for example. And a lot of other people I know na hindi po naging lola. So unfair na tawagin nating lola. Kung hindi nga nag-asawa, like I remember some people were calling Tita Pilang then, Nanay Pilang. I say, why don't you correct yourself? Don't call her a Nanay Pilang because she's never been a mom, you know? Call her Miss Perote or call her Tita if you wish. In fact, ang sarap po ng word na tita. Ako, pag ang tawag sa akin ng tao, tita, kahit na anong kahilingan, kahit na anong favor or request, at tinawag akong tita, I usually respond because para kung ang sarap-sarap pandinig ko, sa aking pagkatao, pag tinatawag akong tita. So, I used to be Tita Resi. Now, para mas madaling i-pronounce, Tita Sure. So, nung Tita Sure na siya, mas madali nang bigkasin. So, a lot of people call me Tita. And this is what I'm gonna tell you now, guys. Ang elderly po, ang gagamitin nating lingwahe or word. Kasi po, ngayon, sinasabi din na yung senior citizen because of their age 60. Pero yung mga may vulnerability sa sakit, minsan naman po, 50s pa lang, may sakit na. Meron naman 80 na, up and about pa. Healthy pa. So, para wag tayong magkalito-lito and we call each other tito, tita, and yun na nga po, the generic name would be elderly. So, join us po. If you feel that you have some talents, if you feel na deserve ka, na ma-discover ka, even at your age now. And I'm not gonna talk to you about the number, the actual age. I'm talking about how you feel about yourself. If you feel still, you can do something, you can still show your talent, join us. Filipino Elderly Global Talents Society. At yun naman pong sinasabi kong the Society for Useful and Responsible Elderly. Eto na po. Sasabihin ko lang po na sample lang. This lady, though hindi ko alam kung dapat kong ipakita sa inyo yung kanyang ID ng malapitan, sa Chinese po, they don't want the number 9. So, pagtungtong nila ng 78 at sila ay dapat 79, ini-skip nila po yung 79 and tatawagin nila yung sarili nilang 80. And, of course, this is a Filipino-Chinese lady that I have here. I call her really a responsible and useful elderly because she's turning 80 and yet, eto po ang kanyang gagawin. Meron mo siyang business. It's actually into food, so essential po ito. This is Golden Real Enterprises. So, ipapa-rehistro po niya. Ipapaayos niya ang kanyang papers. And this age of hers, ang tanong, paano yan? Tita, ikaw naman ay hindi na pwedeng lumabas. Ikaw naman ay stay at home na dapat. Naturally, if you own your business, you have a choice of whether you would like to stay at home. Di ba? Kasi, it's your business. You're the boss. You're your own boss. Sabi nga nung isang nakita ko, don't call yourself a boss, call yourself a leader. Mas maganda daw pakinggan yung leader. Pero pag nasa kumpanya mo naman, you can be your own boss, di ba? Kasi po, when you are your own boss, even your time, you can dictate what time you'd like to work, di ba? Kaya nga po ako, nagsimula ako na may mga kasamahan ako ngayon na dinidevelop into becoming their own boss. Di ba? Kasi ang dami na ngayon na alam natin, online activities, online selling, at dahil wala nga talaga tayong magagawa, because if we go offline, that's it. Medyo mahirap, Kaya reminding Globe Telecoms, okay, I think you deserve to listen to me if I go to your office. Globe, ayan, kailangan kayo ngayon ng mga senior. Hindi ito yung time na dapat yung pinuputulan ng linya. Hindi lang ang senior. Lahat po ng taong naka-install ang telephone through you and meron silang internet through you. Okay? Of course, this does not go only to Globe there's PLDT, there's, I don't know if Smart's doing that, but I'm telling you, Globe, because meron pong lumapit sa atin na nagre-request na isang senior na tulungan natin dahil po siya ay naputulan ng linya sa gitna po nitong mahabang quarantine. Okay, so again, how do you become a useful and responsible elderly? Mag-isip-isip po kayo kung ano yung mga magagawa nyo to be able to help other people. Now, syempre po, when you say help, kagaya po niya, she's 80 years old, hindi naman po nangangahulugan na ang gagawin niya, ipamigay na lang niya ng ipamigay ang kanyang mga produkto. Hindi naman po pwede na para na lang tayong ibang tao dyan na mamimigay daw ng mga kaban-kaban ng bigas. Okay? Ito po, being useful means useful to the society, but you begin with yourself. You become useful to yourself. Okay? Kasi pag naramdaman mo yung usefulness mo sa sarili mo, kagaya po nitong ginagawa natin, ano? Itong ginagawa nating pag-broadcast na to sa harap ng camera. Alam niyo ho ba kung ako'y nasa pelikula, yung ilang segundong ihaharap ko sa camera, may producer akong magbabayad sa akin. Pero ito po, ginagawa ko to out of love and out of being useful to my fellow senior citizens or fellow elderly. Nananawagan po ako ngayon. Meron na po akong ibang projects going on. I have something for your health, for the economic recovery of the country. Pero ito po, talagang dedicated to you, mga ka-senior, mga ka-elderly. Kasi, gawin natin to, no? Let's all do this together. Ang aking pong cellphone numbers, 0916-777-0705. I want it to be useful as well. Hindi ho dito dapat ang ginagawa nyo, naghahanap kayo ng mga friends from abroad, chat-chat kayo ng walang katuturan, bulahan. Wag po. Gamitin natin to something useful. And being useful means meron kang nagiging saysay sa buhay mo. No? Wow, mukhang nagkakampin ako Dapat may saysay ang buhay. Okay, eto po, may saysay ang ginagawa mo. There's something that's gonna come out of whatever you're doing. So, yun po, again, this is a special program for the older folks. For the oldest but goodies. I know there's something good about you. I know meron pa tayong mapapakinabang. May mga remaining years tayo na alam natin we could leave a legacy to the next generations. Kagaya po ngayon, di ba, ang mga estudyante, ang mga bata, ang mga mag-aaral ay kakailanganin din ng suporta ng mga kagaya nating nagkakaedad. Medyo darating po yung time, maaring mamimiss nyo nung araw naghahatid kayo sa eskwela, di ba? O siguro masaya, namamasyal kayo, naghahatid kayo. Ngayon po, hindi man kayo maghatid sa eskwela, ang pwede nyo pong gawin ay stay at home din, stay with your grandchildren or whoever youngsters are there, talk to them. Or be like Lola Basyang. If you don't know the legendary Lola Basyang, she's a character who tells stories to the children. Siyempre po, for those who know, in literature, Severino Reyes ay isa pong lalaki, hindi ho siya lolo, but meron siyang create na character, si Lola Basyang. And you can do that. You can do that. You can tell stories to the generation of today to bring down to the next generations. So I'm encouraging you, older folks, mga katita, mga kalola, and mga nagkakaedad. Let's just call ourselves nagkakaedad. Ito po yung panahon na hindi tayo dapat mag-alala. I must admit, I get affected. Yesterday, when I heard the situation like, you go back to square one, hindi kayo gumagaling, dumadami kayong may sakit. So, you're gonna be locked down forever. My God, it has affected me for a while. And thank God that there are people saying, don't believe fake news. So, yun, na-overcome ko din. And right now, as I'm talking to you now, my partner in Euro TV Philippines, may ini-interview po siya doon na mag-asawa na ang business ay cakes, okay? Pero younger folks po yung in-interview niya. Ngayon naman po, sabi ko, kasi ngayon din na schedule ng aking director ang aming shoot para sa aking mga kasamahan sa elderly sector. Sabi ko, siguro I don't wanna miss this. Siguro I need to do this for the older folks to know that meron po ditong Tita Sure, no? Kami, ganon. Si Tita Josie calls me Tita Sure. I call her Tita Josie. I call Tita Mina, and she calls me Tita Sure. Okay? So, ganito po ang gagawin natin. I just mentioned the phone number, 0916-777-0705, or check me out. Alam ko po na ang kasamahan kong Jimmy Concepcion will make me a parang bagong account, no? Kung kayo po ay you see accounts of older folks parang wanting to meet men or women wanting to meet men or men wanting to meet, hindi po ganon. Again, I want us to be useful and responsible. And for those with talents, kung ang talent nyo naman love song, so okay lang. Kanta-kanta lang tayo ng love song. Kung talent nyo ay sayaw, no? So, yun nga po actually this maiden broadcast, dapat may kasamang, kakantahan ko sana kayo ng Downtown. For those who know, the song is sang by Petula Clark, Downtown. Nung nililibang ko yung sarili ko, nakikinig ako ng music, tamang-tama, ang napanood ko, yung lockdown sa US, di ba? Ironic, di ba? Yung kanta ko, Downtown. Tapos, yung lockdown, feature doon, the downtown city. And, ayun nga po, Los Angeles. And, okay, by the way, if you have access to YouTube, don't forget to watch Pandemic Part 1 and Part 2. Be sure you go all the way to Part 2 dahil yun ang pinakamasarap. Yun, it's a happy ending. So watch that, Pandemic 1 and 2. Don't get scared. Hindi ho kayo tatakutin ng movie na yan. So again, my friends, if you have talents and you feel that you could be a part of the Filipino Elderly Global Talent Society. And for those women, eto na, may konting vanity rin tayo. Though hindi naman sa dapat prim and proper din. May vanity pero prim and proper. Meron ho tayo yung tinatawag na ageless beauties. Hindi ho pag-uusapan dito ang inyong actual chronological age. Ang pag-uusapan dito is how you carry yourself. Join us also, ageless beauties will be having their own group. Mapapanood nyo na yung ibang fashion shows nila. Ay tinitape na rin po. And of course, keep watching. Heal Thy Nation now will be with Best 105 FM or Best FM or Radio. Basta hanapin niyo po ha. Radio Best 105 FM. Iyon po ay hindi po dito ang broadcast sa kabikulan po, pero nationwide po or even worldwide, pwede nyo hong panoorin because it's in YouTube and it's also in the Facebook. Okay? So, yun po, doon po pagpapatuloy natin ng Heal Thy Nation, and ang magazine po is already about to be released. So, watch out. Yung July issue kasi natin will be on nutrition because July is Nutrition Month. Okay, so plugging lang ang sa akin ngayon for the Heal Thy Nation. But, babalikan ko, this program is gonna be called the Filipino Elderly Global Talents Society. Again, your friend, Sure Manuel, and I'm inviting all of you to be a part of this society, a society for the useful and responsible elderly. Bye for now, and see you again, folks.